Have you ever felt mentally exhausted, but physically stuck? You think about your goals every day, your business, your relationship, your future. You plan, you research, you watch videos like this, but when it's time to act, you freeze, and the cycle repeats. Think, worry, delay, regret, repeat. Here's the truth most self-help won't tell you. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're overthinking as a form of safety. And today, I'm going to show you how to break free, not by thinking more, but by starting to act even when you're afraid. Overthinking doesn't happen in your mind. It happens in your nervous system. When you face uncertainty, a new job, a hard conversation, a big decision, your brain doesn't ask, "What should I do?" It asks, "Is this safe?" And if the answer is maybe not, it floods you with thoughts. What if I fail? What will they think? Am I good enough? These aren't signs of weakness. They're signs of protection. Your brain is trying to keep you safe from pain, rejection, shame. But here's the problem. Safety is the enemy of growth. And the more you try to think your way out of fear, the deeper you get into the loop. You don't need more analysis. You need one small action to prove to your brain, we're still alive. Let's keep going. There's a simple science-backed method to break the cycle, the 2-second rule. Created by Mel Robbins, it works like this. When you feel the urge to act, don't think. Count 2, 1, go. Before your brain can say no, your body is already moving. Examples: want to send that email? 2, 1, send. Need to get out of bed? 2, 1, send. Scared to speak up? 2, 1, say it. This isn't about willpower. It's about interrupting the fear loop. Because fear lives in the pause. Courage lives in the move. And every time you act in 2 seconds, you rewire your brain to trust yourself. You don't need motivation. You need a system. And this is it. Self-help has sold us a dangerous myth. Wait until you feel ready. Wait until you have all the answers. Wait until you're confident. But here's what no one tells you. You never feel ready. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after. You don't become brave by waiting. You become brave by doing something while you're scared. Think about it. You didn't learn to ride a bike when you felt safe. You learned by falling, getting up, and trying again. The same is true for life. Every time you wait for perfect conditions, you're teaching your brain, this isn't safe. Don't do it. But when you act even poorly, you teach it, we can survive this. Let's go again. So stop waiting. Start before you're ready. Because ready is a myth. Action is real. Now, if you're burned out, anxious, or just tired, don't start with action. Start with compassion. Say to yourself, I'm exhausted. I'm scared. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try anyway. That's not weakness. That's courage with awareness. Then use the do something rule. Don't ask, can I do it perfectly? Ask, can I do something? Can't write a book? Write one sentence. Can't start a business? Send one message. Can't fix your life? Make your bed. Small actions create momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates change. You don't need a big win. You need a tiny yes, and that's enough to start. You're not stuck for one reason. You're stuck because of one of 3 hidden fears, and most self-help never names them. Let's break them down. Paralysis by perfection, fear of failure. If it's not perfect, it's worthless. Signs: you rewrite emails 10 times. You never hit publish. You delay decisions until it's right. Root cause: you believe your worth depends on flawless results. But here's the truth. Done is better than perfect. And every imperfect action teaches you more than endless planning. Exercise: do one thing today badly on purpose. Post a video with a mistake. Send an email before it's ready. You'll survive. And your brain will learn. Mistakes don't kill me. They help me grow. Paralysis by judgment. Fear of rejection. What if they laugh at me? Signs: you hide your ideas. You avoid social media. You say, I'm not an expert, to avoid leading. Root cause, you're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of being seen, judged, and rejected. But here's the secret. The people who matter won't mock you. The ones who do, they're not your audience. Exercise. Share one vulnerable thought today. In a message, a post, a conversation. Not for likes, for courage. Paralysis by meaning. Fear of emptiness. What's the point, anyway? Signs. You feel numb. You question your goals. You think, even if I succeed, will I be happy? Root cause. This isn't laziness. It's a spiritual crisis. You're not avoiding action. You're avoiding a life that feels meaningless. Solution. Don't ask, what do I want? Ask, what pain do I want to carry? Because all growth carries pain. The question is, which pain is worth it? The pain of effort or the pain of regret? Theory is good, but real stories, that's what changes lives. Here are 3 true stories of people who were stuck and how they finally moved. Sarah, from overthinking to launching a business. She spent 3 years planning an online course. Not ready, not good enough. One day, she applied the 2-second rule. 2, 1, launch. The course had typos. The videos were shaky, but 200 people bought it. Today, she earns $20,000 per month. Her secret: I stopped waiting for confidence. I started with one imperfect action. James, from anxiety to public speaking. He avoided meetings, panicked before calls. He started small. Day 1, spoke up in a Zoom call, 1 sentence. Day 3, asked a question in a group. Day 30, gave a 5-minute talk. He didn't become fearless. He became brave enough. Today, he coaches others on anxiety. Maya, from burnout to purpose. She had everything: job, money, success. But she felt empty. She asked, what pain do I want to carry? Answer, the pain of helping others. She quit, trained as a therapist, and now runs a mental health community. I didn't find purpose. I chose it, even when I was scared. Courage isn't magic. It's neuroscience. Let's break down how your brain learns to act. The habit loop. Charles Duhigg. Every behavior follows 3 steps. Cue, trigger, routine, action, reward, result. Example, cue, alarm goes off. Routine, hit snooze. Reward, more sleep, short term. To change it, replace the routine. Cue, alarm, new routine. Stand up, drink water. Reward, I did it. Dopamine hit. The courage loop. Fear, I'm scared. Action, I do it anyway. Proof, I survived. Repeat equals courage grows. You don't become brave. You become someone who acts despite fear. Knowledge without action is entertainment. Let's make this real. Exercise 1, the 2-second trigger. Pick one action you avoid, e.g., call, email, workout. Every time you think of it, 2, 1, go. Do it immediately. Do this for 3 days. Watch your brain change. Exercise 2, the do something rule. Write down your big goal. Now ask, what is the smallest version of this? Want to write a book? Write 1 sentence. Want to start a business? Text 1 person, I'm thinking about X. Thoughts? Action creates momentum. Exercise 3, fear journal. Every night, write, today I was afraid of X, but I did X anyway. After 7 days, read it. You'll see, you're already brave. You will fall back. Everyone does. The difference between success and failure? What you do next. Most people, I failed. I'm weak. I quit. But the resilient ones, I fell. I'm human. I get up. So if you stop, don't shame yourself. Say, I paused, but I'm not done. Then do one small thing. Because restarts are part of the journey, not the end of it. You're not stuck because you're broken. You're stuck because you care. You want it to matter, to be meaningful, to be safe. But life doesn't reward safety. It rewards movement. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for permission. Just start. One action, one decision, one moment of courage. That's how everything begins. If this video helped you, share it. Someone might be one click away from their breakthrough. Comment below, "I'm starting now." Subscribe for more real talks about mental strength, how to heal, grow, and live fully. See you next time. Take care.